Hello, Miss Hazard.
Miss Hazard. I sort of like that. You can continue with that if you want. Actually, I like that a lot.
Would it have mattered? Consider what they was going against.
The more fucking warning you have, the fucking better. They could have fucking gotten better lines, better fucking set up something. I don't fucking know.
It's indicative of several things. Like, yes, they should have been better equipped, but things might not be as detrimental as they are if they had thought to fucking, let us know. Like, call for backup or give us, like, an earlier warning. Like,
Yeah,
maybe,
no.
maybe we could have had some kind of response before the fucking cops started fucking rolling all over the place because there were just 6 of them.
If they took off before the cops showed up, then we could have, gotten in there, at least gotten some of the product, but all the fucking product got seized.
Yeah.
That is a problem. I've seen how much we lost. So yes, you're not completely wrong that we might need to do a little bit of shaping up with some of the peeps who we got.
Yeah, she said
Left
that the
in a few
equipment was
places,
insufficient for these fucking LARPers.
That's the bigger problem, because I do believe that it is one of our esteemed friends.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
thinking
several of the descriptions matched up. I
some
know
of
at
the people
least.
from the gallery. Yeah.
Now, all right, let me be clear on this. I do know it is them, as I've been told so.
Yeah, so from some of the descriptions, I know at least one, two. I think at least 2 of them were there on the cruise ship. Like I saw them. Some fucking dude in like cleric robes or something with like a sword and a shield, and then some fucking like tall alien dude in like armor with like a energy shield.
Must be their like A team A hitters.
The bigger problem to me, in some respect, is how they even knew that place existed and how they hid it. And I hesitate to say this, but I do worry that our Bronya has yelped a little bit.
That's what I was fucking saying. They're the only person that could have fucking known about that high, unless they, unless we had like, 100 fucking guys suddenly disappear and Anna didn't fucking notice. The only other person could have been the person we fucking that they captured
Now
recently as the chemist.
they could have sussed it out in some other way, some I don't know, satellite bullshit or some other fuckery that I don't understand about this place. But what's that term called? Occam's razor. Usually, the answer to a problem is the simplest one.
Something fucking like that,
Yeah,
yeah.
because like how many fucking people know where that place was other than the people stationed there? The
Now,
chemist.
man, even the usual grunts don't know where the main
Yes.
pot is.
Yeah,
It's
the
on
chemists
purpose.
have to know because they send most of their fucking product there. But that's it.
Now being the problem, or what else may Veronia have said? Now there is a possibility that she only gave this one part out to find leniency or something.
Well, then I guess it's
Imagine
a good idea.
having someone
That's
that
our best
can
case scenario.
raise the dead.
Yeah, I guess it's a good thing that Hazard didn't fucking tell her where this place was. I'm pretty sure she bagged her when she was bringing her here.
In and out, as protocol is.
Yeah. I told you the cruise
Yeah,
ship thing was a waste of fucking time. We should have fucking dealt with her.
less simple than you make it sound.
I think getting one person stabbed in prison is simpler than hijacking an entire cruise ship. You can't tell me I'm wrong.
It was also
Well,
about
it
fucking
was
sending a
meant to
message
be
a
an
bit.
exchange there. Apparently, some people started
Yeah, I
shooting a
know.
little earlier than they should have, which led to an entire set of chaos.
They didn't even have Verania with them. They didn't bring her. They weren't going
Correct.
to
The
negotiate.
idea was they were supposed to come there and you say, we got this group of people who we're gonna shoot in the fucking head if you don't bring that person, and instead it became a fucking fist fight. Now I understand one of our grunts got a little bit of a trigger finger. I'm just saying there was a idea behind the exchange there.
She's very
that
tall,
didn't pan
yes.
out. But she's not wrong. Didn't pan out. And before I go on with the rest of this, anything from that you want to tell me from this meeting y'all had?
They said they'll get us whatever, like,
They're
documents.
gonna write up a report. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and
now,
whatever documents were there that they can remember.
But now I have gotten Anastasia to give the lay low command to everyone.
Yeah, we told her the same thing.
Miss V ain't gonna be happy, but
Yeah.
come on, we gotta. As much as I like to keep this down low,
No, I gotcha.
as it
Well, that's why we're fucking telling you, so you can tell our benefactor and fucking whatnot.
You're
better at it than I would be.
This is something bigger. Something I want to go over with all of you. Including you, Hazard, if you wish. Sit your asses down. You can finish the game after. All right. So, y'all have seen the news, the communique. Yes, another place got hit. And this one wasn't no small safe house or little lab. This was major. Now, if y'all want to know how Major Anastasia over there can give you the numbers, but let's just say major. This was a big one we've been having for a long time and had quite a bit of stuff stashed there, Nova and weaponry involved.
Great.
Few factors led to all this. Of course, it seemed like there was a little bit of lapse in local security protocols and people lazing off a little bit too hard, thinking they're safe because that place was in the middle of fuck nowhere. Obviously, that's not okay. And so the few places we do got hanging on still is going to get a nice little reminder of exactly what they need to do, especially now. Now, other problem that I have seen with... Right, these cups are haunted. Other problems that I have seen in all this is all friendly superheroes have shown up again. You said 3 of them in some sort of crazy armor?
They said like one
At
in like
least three, yeah.
cleric vestments or something, and at least 2 or 3 in power armor, and a giant fucking wolf in a skin tight suit.
Great.
Now, I don't know about y'all, but little sidearm ain't gonna do fuck all to a certain place like that. Hell, I don't even think supposed high-powered SMG's gonna do too much against that, but I'm no weapon expert. Hazard, you may be a little bit more well-versed in such things. What would you need in order to smash through somebody in power armor?
Power armor.
These would help. Well, a couple of these would help too.
Armor piercing.
Good shotgun goes a long way.
A grenade launcher.
Grenade launcher. Concussive force. Ordnance. Grenades.
Technically,
point
enough firepower in
here,
the same
if it's
spot
technical
can pierce it
based,
eventually.
Point
EMPs.
of order and devil's advocate here. If we don't got any product to sell, how are we gonna afford all this shit?
Yes. My point in saying all this is obviously we is going against something that maybe we underestimated a little bit. Didn't know the full capabilities of. You hear some of this stuff, but you don't quite understand it until you've seen it in action. Now, as for the matter of the lost product, yes. And to make things worse, it probably means our grunt's gonna be going without any themselves for a bit. And that's real bad, because that means, now use the whole producer of this, enlighten us of what happens when somebody gets addicted to a substance and then they got none of it for a while.
Oh, the horrific withdrawal symptoms. Let's see. They get hyper aggressive. What else is there? That's mostly a hyper aggressive one.
Didn't you say one of them ate somebody else?
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, hyper aggressive.
That was an experiment to see if what happens when you take Nova after not eating for a long while.
Yeah.
The point here that I'm trying to make is we're going to have some problem in our lower ranks as they are going without any goods, much less in overall cash income. And Hazard over can tell you that Miss V is sure as fuck ain't gonna be happy about that. Ain't that right?
That is correct. If Event Horizon is not being a profitable entity, then ...
We're gonna have some issues. As much as I do like to tout this place as place for us to belong, truth of the matter is life still takes cash to live in. But not even talking about weaponry, I'm talking about basic ass needs like coffee. So, what I don't like is that this is seemingly now a repeated pattern. We've lost a lot in a little bit of time. And that is not good. And that is not good in a lot of ways, not only in our bottom line, but that is bad for some. That is often called morale. Because now we all start wondering, what the fuck is we gonna do? Seemingly unstoppable force of folks marching through an area, doing whatever the hell they want.
Why don't we hit them back?
Well, that is a question, Burner, and that is something that problem is we're going to also have to get smarter, not just harder.
Yes, you best sure have some kind of kryptonite if you're going to go kick the wasp's nest.
Well, see, that's the thing. If they keep fucking finding our places, Then we just set up a nice trap for the next one they find.
Ooh.
Now keep on keeping on with them thoughts. But
Yes.
instead of all that, I realized something recently. Something that I should have picked up on a while ago. And that's, feel like we may have lost our way a little bit. Feel like many of us don't know what all of us is here for. And I think it's about time we all remind each other what we're really doing and why we's doing it and why it's important that we keep on doing it. So, instead of going around and talking about how we're going to lay traps and making loose plans that may or may not go somewhere, what we is going to do today is have a nice little powwow where each of you is going to tell your name, tell everyone how you got here, and tell everyone what it is you was trying to accomplish while you was here. 'Cause I feel like it's damn important for everyone to keep in mind why we do this. So,
I'm being
I
right back. Button.
So we're doing like a grade school fucking like.
yes,
"Hi,
we
my
is.
name
Heather,
is-"
you got a problem with that?
I feel like there's probably more pressing things to be talking about.
Like what?
I mean, I've been patiently waiting because I remember I told you I
All
have
right,
some.
go ahead
you know,
then.
Okay. I probably want to wait until Chimera's back because this kind of
Hey.
involves them too.
Come
Hey,
on
Keita.
in, Keita.
So
Hey,
just
look what
I've
the
got
rat
some
tracked in.
I've got some shit that I found
That's me.
out since we talked last.
I know, that was why I made the joke.
TLDR, what you missed. One of our major depots got fucking hit by the fucking superheroes.
Shit, I still need to fix that one wall. Motherfucker.
No, I understood. I'm just saying that. I mean, we don't know. It could be the Church of the Werewolves for all we know. Sure, they got a god
No, it
somewhere.
seems like a ragtag bunch of fucking different people from all kinds of.
What
I don't
church?
know.
I'm not so sure there's
don't know.
ragtag.
Okay,
They did say
I
so
don't
maybe
know,
it
they
started
must-
out as. The point is, we do need to
Apologies.
figure out like countermeasures and shit.
Anyway, you were gonna say something, Heather?
Okay, just yeah, it's good you're sitting down, Chimera, because you're probably not gonna be happy to hear this. Apparently, somebody's trying to patent our shit. Like officially, legally, trying to take the whatever the fuck. I don't know if they've figured it out, like what it is or how to make it, but some kind of chemical company was given samples and they're trying to get the police to let them patent it.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
Hey, Bernard, want to go blow up another lab?
oh, you read my mind. Hmm.
Did you get anything more than just someone is trying to patent it? Do you have any kind of idea?
Yeah, it's
Like,
some fucking.
We
It's
know
some fucking
Cryomatica
like.
was looking into our stuff from
It's not
fucking
them
shit
this
they
time.
took,
It's
but
some fucking chemical corp called GCD.
GCD.
Garden.
I don't even know what the fuck that stands for. I honestly have no idea if it even stands for garden something. I don't even know if it's based in the city.
Well, like I said, if it is based in the fucking city, it'd be like Garden Chemical, like.
What
Depot
information do
or
I find on
department or
GCD?
some
Do you have that
fucking shit.
handy or remember it?
But regardless, we know
Hey,
who's
I'm
doing
looking it
and
up.
we know
Give
what
me a
they're
hot
trying to
second.
do.
No, we should probably dissuade them from that course of action. Then I'd imagine.
Very much so. They might need to get burned off the stuff.
We can say that they work with the Garden Police Department
Yeah,
on substance and chemicals that don't pop up immediately upon
from
their local labs.
You know, the fucking space station. Someone from Aegis is who submitted it to them. I guess to fucking get some kind of analysis or something, and then they came back asking if they could patent the shit.
It was most likely
I don't know what they were
through
told.
the police
I don't know,
department.
like,
GCD is, well, known to some to work with the police department on chemical analysis for
yeah.
CSI and other things.
So they got crooked cops in their pocket, passes them the information, say, hey, poke at this, and fucking starts trying to go through the process of patenting a fucking drug off the street. Like,
No, this is
I mean, it
quite
wasn't even- it
legitimate.
wasn't
This
even the police
is.
that did it. I know the name of the dude that sent it to them.
Oh, great. So
Who
we
sent
have
it to
a
them?
witch hunt on our hands. Perfect.
Tiberius.
Aegis. Okay.
Yes, that's what I said.
Tiberius.
Hmm.
you said some alien,
Noted.
what? Alien motherfucker? What?
He's a big
Oh,
armored
yeah,
dude
yeah, he's
who works
some-
for a whole bunch of companies.
Yeah, he's the dude. He's the dude who's like fucking 8 feet tall and has like a big energy riot shield or something.
I think I've seen him at the fucking
He was
Mirak
one of-
like 1 or 2 times I've been there.
Yep, he works there. He's security there, and he's security at a fucking the Bay 9, and I think he helps out at Zone 7 too. Like he's everywhere.
Great.
Yeah, and he was one
High
of the ones that
profile.
were there.
Fucking
yesterday.
Renaissance man. A Renaissance man. He did notice my fucking, like, he did comment on my fucking purple eyes when I, like, visited there last. Or a few times ago. So he might know something.
Yeah. So
I think we have our first potential targets down the line.
probably
Targets
means
do
that
what?
I don't know, but we're going to fucking obviously see him again. So some kind
Yeah.
of countermeasure is probably going to be necessary.
I'll see what I can find out about how his armor works and stuff. He's a really sussy type though, so he if you ask him directly, but maybe we can ask someone else.
Do it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
To be fair,
has a partner.
Tiberius, it doesn't really come across as
A
someone that
partner?
knows what
He
they're
has a
doing in the
partner?
social aspect. They literally walked up to
Yes.
me in
I met her.
industrial asking about Ajax. After we've been walking around together. This guy doesn't
Hold
know
on
what
a
he's doing.
second. We've got a little fancy information here. You said he has a partner.
Yes, he has a partner who has other partners. I met her when I was talking with one person at Meatrack. Her name's Viva.
Right. Yeah, the
Dragon.
girlfriend. Yeah.
Yes. You could probably get something out of her.
Every
Now, are
Superman
you
has a Lois
sure
Lane.
That's
that
not what he's
person isn't a
thinking,
part of that
Bernard,
group,
no.
Bo?
No.
I don't
She's a
actually
good
know.
person.
I don't think I've ever seen her. I'm certain I've never seen her. I just hear about her, and I joked forever that it
what
was
is
a
he
lie.
suggesting?
He wants to fucking kidnap the wife or do some horrible shit to the fucking wife to fucking get Tiberius to fucking
What's the best way to lure someone out?
I
They
guess I
hit
say
us,
that
we hit
that's the
them.
nuclear option, but
Oh, for sure it is.
Do you have?
But
Every
Okay.
Superman's got
Okay.
a Lois Lane, and it's a bit of kryptonite down the line.
Let me entertain you for just one moment. Apologies, Clinton. Let me entertain this for one moment. Do you have any idea how much time, resources, and risk it's going to fucking take to try and wean off Aegis agents one by one, while now we've put our fire under the rest of them to come and kick our asses?
Yeah, that may end up doing more harm than good.
Listen, all right, hey, before this gets out of hand,
I rest my case.
thank you, Anna. Here's what I'm gonna tell y'all: we cannot do things the same way that we have done it before. This may be something that would have worked when if we was going against another gang, or maybe even if it was just a GPD. That shit ain't gonna fly anymore. We're dealing with something that apparently is rich enough to have a fucking space station floating above.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get smarter.
This little dink and
I
dunk
think we hit the
thing
big
ain't
leagues
gonna
somehow.
do shit anymore.
So much
Not when we got
this-
people with power armor working around who can take out probably this entire room without blinking.
I can try.
At least
let's
for
not
now, like,
invite them
just
to-
collect information. You know, like figure out. So here's my thoughts. Right, don't attack him. Right, just find out like how does his armor work, what powers does he have and stuff, and that way when we engage him next time, we'll have a countermeasure ready. Right, like something maybe
Yeah.
disable his armor for our fight.
Yeah.
We have
'cause here's the
had
here's the thing.
a plethora of these agents show up. Some that we've seen before, some that we haven't. Let's say we get all this info on this one individual and we figure out exactly where we needle him. Guess what? There's 30 more roaches coming down at you.
Yeah.
Equally as powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. I had a realization here. Why don't we just patent the formula so no one else can take it?
Well, that might be something that we could potentially have a hand at.
If he tries to
who's
patent
gonna
it,
be
well,
the one
he
to
gets
do
fucking
that?
cock block out of the law.
I think,
Not it.
this is
Yes.
I was gonna say, if you want to chime in, say, yeah, are you gonna put your name on that patent and tell everybody that you
We'll
make
go
this
ahead
super illegal
and
drug?
create a
Are we
subsidy
technically already
company
selling it like that
Burn.
anyway?
Burn.
and go ahead and put Chimera as the CEO and owner of the corporation and have you submit
What, like a shell company?
that trademark.
Of course,
mean,
it layered
company,
upon
yeah.
layered upon
Yes.
layered, so digging through it and getting your identity is a little bit more difficult. Not a
I'm
bad
sorry,
idea, but
the
still,
sarcasm
my
was too veiled then.
Oh, I
Simply
thought you were legitimate.
creating a shell corporation is going to
Yeah,
put us
yeah, I
at
thought-
great risk.
Oh, okay. I thought you were being real. Okay.
Even under all the red tape and paperwork, they can eventually find some thread. Something like this takes a lot of planning.
They're already pulling at the rug.
And also, we have no idea what this. Who the fuck is paying this Aegis' pockets? I can't imagine that a space station pays for itself. I've heard of who
Supposedly.
leads it, but
Supposedly it's the leader.
All right, yeah, I'm sure there's no other money behind that operation at all.
Whatever
If
it
there
is,
a
you
way
can
to
find it out.
seed what we were seeding with Miss V, you
Fucking
totally
goes
should
down.
take it.
What were we seeding?
Seems
What were
your
we seeding?
ways.
Remind me.
We're gonna have a
Yeah,
talk
I
about
do.
that.
That Aegis is actually like an extension of Vipers and
Yeah,
Coil.
did you look into that before and got rather
Can't say
stifled?
Need to be more specific. I look into a lot of things.
Aegis, who are they? Who sponsored them?
Yes, maybe see if there's some kind of connection between Aegis and the
Yeah, as
Vipers.
far as I can tell on the surface, they are a humanitarian organization. They essentially take contract work to do different things. They
Oh, that
aid
was
in emergency
ignored.
response. As with regards to financials, that would take time and dangerous prying, which I can do if you so wish. However, there may be more pressing matters at this time. such
My
as this
point is,
GCD or whatever.
Hey, Chief.
Might want to come in and
we
sit
can't.
down.
I understand
fuck?
where your head's at, though.
Oh,
Welcome to the shit
Signal.
show.
If you attack the cash
Come on
flow
in.
behind the people that are giving us some problems, you cut
It's
off
not
their
just
legitimate
that. Summary.
resources, and then it gets easier.
One of
Finding
our
out
places
who's
got blown
behind it
up.
would help, of course, but it might be out of our scope. My entire point is there are entirely way too many unknowns. And while I don't dislike the idea of needling them down one at a time, I don't know how. If we spend the next month all of our resources and efforts in targeting one individual and we get rid of them,
We're
the
not
collective
gonna do
is still
that.
there.
Okay,
That's
I
what
promise that wasn't the implication.
TLDR,
The
Aegis
implication
came in and
Heather, that's what I'm
took
I'm
out one of our
agreeing with
primary
you here. Then
warehouses.
I'm just letting everyone know that we have to think outside of these things from now on.
So
Nobody listens to me, but
We are, as they say,
must say I told
in
you
the
so.
big leagues.
We need to be more surgical.
when did you tell
As
me
in,
about
like,
this?
We need to have countermeasures
not you,
for
them.
multiple different individuals.
Tell them
who seem
Aegis
to
of
be
your
their heaviest
problem,
hitters.
and nobody would listen to me.
Well, I
And
then
hope
you
they
can
ain't got
start to
more
plan that
come
out.
down as reinforcements.
I mean, and they might, but the thing is, we need to be ready to respond to those as well. We just need to be more proactive at figuring out how to counter these people. And they
Well, then
seem
perfect.
so far to
we
have
can have a focus
mostly
group.
been prioritizing a specific number of these people dealing with us. Probably because they know us the best. So if we can
need
prioritize those people,
is for some way to get some data on what they do and how they do it and how many more. I
So we need to do
wonder.
some recon.
I wonder
Well,
if they accept donations.
what I wonder is
Yo,
what
which
would
one?
happen if we set up a little bit of a
Non-for-profit.
encounter between
Shitty
them and
coffee, but
some
yeah.
other folks and
I'll take shitty coffee.
sit back and have a nice
no.
little watch. This time we don't
is-
put ourselves in harm.
That is something I have proposed before.
That might be doable.
And
Present
if we
someone
use
with a bad scenario.
an
Do you see
old
that?
adversary,
There you go.
They're
old
haunted.
adversary.
some
very
I
close.
believe that you would enjoy having harm come to them.
Ooh.
Go on.
I don't.
To put it in plain English, set up a
Pit two
diversion,
foes
send
against
Aegis
each
at the
other.
Vipers. Pit them against each other, see what happens.
How are you going to convince whoever these people you're implying are to go after the fucking superheroes?
What we have to do is get the superheroes to go after them.
Oh yeah.
What if the Vipers find out that this GCD has the formula that they've been trying to reverse engineer? Do you think maybe they will strike their lab?
Do we want to run the risk of them getting their fucking hands on it? Remember how much fucking work we put into keeping them from doing that before?
Oh, I remember. It's I'm not necessarily saying we do that, but it's an idea that we may kick around. I like the idea of sitting back, putting up some surveillance equipment, and watching some fireworks for a change instead of it getting blown up in our fucking faces.
Yes. Also, I bet you there's no way they can fucking reverse engineer this shit. That company probably doesn't even know what the fuck it's even made out of. They just have a bunch of chemical sequences and go, yep, we know. They don't.
Exactly.
They still have the basis of things, which ain't good.
They probably even have each bit of the product as separated as possible, and they still can't make a lick of sense of what it is.
Well,
Most
fortunately,
likely-
they got a bigger lick of them product now as of a few hours ago.
That is a unique problem.
And I'd like to be as, optimistic and assuming that, it's nothing to worry about. But that's not exactly the most realistic thing. We need to prepare for the possibility that they do figure it out. What then?
Monkeys
Blow
and
them the fuck up.
typewriters.
I
If
like
they
the
do
way you
manage
said
to
it.
figure out something, it won't be the same as Nova. It'll probably be worse side effects for them.
I mean, sure, but
Very true.
that's still bad for us.
Yeah, we get the reputation for that.
Yeah, there's that too.
Well, if they're
If it
gonna try
looks-
to sell their own shit, they're probably gonna market it as something else. So if they're like, "Oh, it's like Nova," and then the person takes it, finds out horrible fucking side effects, they'll actually go for the real stuff.
No, they wouldn't care. They'd
That
market
isn't
it as
how
our
that
shit because
works.
people know our shit. So they'd be like, "Yeah, it's Nova. Here, take it." Oh, you
On
got
the
some side effects. Oh,
contrary-
that's too bad. It was just a bad batch. Yeah, don't worry about it. Here's a good one. You know, that kind of thing.
No, on the contrary. If you try to sell Wish.com Nova and you have worse side effects, then you're gonna realize that there's faulty, defective bullshit
don't
that
mess with
other
our game.
people are making. And in the end, they try to find out who makes the real shit. The
Yeah.
good shit.
Well, that's
I'm
why
not
we
even
I'll be
just
do
back.
talking about from like a
Shh, go into my
product
office, don't worry.
standpoint.
Drop
I'm
this off.
talking about like
You really don't trust me?
we already struggle
No.
sometimes going up against these dudes.
Good to know.
We do not need to have them having some fucking version of their own their own shit. Because they have a lot more people than we do, or they have at least a lot more people that are combat ready than we do.
So what? They're gonna make their own shit and then they're gonna fucking melt their stomachs from the inside out.
No, they're gonna
Maybe.
sell it,
Point.
and all those people are gonna fucking die, and then.
I'm not even just talking about that. I'm talking about them fucking hitting us, using it. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter to us what the after effects are of it if we're all fucking dead. It's a weapon.
I say blow them up.
We need to not forget that it's a weapon.
If we know where this lab is, why can't we just bomb us?
Signal,
we need to figure
what
that
we're
out.
going to do this weird
We're
little
just now
powwow thing
starting
that you
to-
wanted to do.
You know,
I'm still hoping to do it, but I do want to have people at the peace and the.
I'm not gonna sit around and
Bigger
fucking
aspect of
be
things.
like, "Hi, my name is blah 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 and blah blah blah." That's stupid.
Yes.
Heather, shut up.
No,
I'm
that's
fucking
what.
rich
And yeah, here we are, and yet here's what we're gonna do. This is important, Heather.
We all know why we're here.
You know why you're here. I don't think anybody else does.
Keep complaining like a child, and he's gonna keep treating you like a child.
I will hit you with one of these fucking walls.
There
Any
are
suggestions
no children
on
here.
how,
you is all here
Hazard
of your own
could
adult
state her reasoning for
codes.
being here?
I am, however, still in charge.
I'm still
Or
trying to-
Heather?
And I do think as someone
Hazard.
who understands people in general is important to understand why you're fighting
Invested
for each other,
interest in a
and not just yourself.
positive outcome for your benefactor?
So yes,
Okay.
I find
That's
this
pretty much
important.
along the lines of what I was thinking.
I'll go.
Yeah, that's what I'd say.
No, I will lead by example,
Okay.
as I should. But before I started, I do want to make sure that everyone's had their say in these things. I would like to reassure y'all that minds are being put into figuring some of this stuff out. And I do want to assure you that things we've said here, take it into account, including going to this GCD and blowing the fuck out of them. Because that may just be how it works.
It works for the
But,
Cryometica shit.
but we do have to keep in mind that we is getting hunted by a bigger and badder thing than we've ever been hunted by before. And that lands us to having to make sure that we ain't doing things like we did when it was just another set of bangers down the street.
If you're going to go that route, I would suggest 2 birds, 1 stone. Seed some information that multiple facilities will be hit. the same time and see how our superheroes react to that. Best case scenario, you deal with only a third of them.
I think we have a couple of targets for Anastasia over there to start looking into this GCD, and if you got a little bit of time to find the money flow behind Aegis, that would be just
Better yet, Hazard.
I mean,
2 bombs.
20 hours in the day, but I'll do what I
You
can.
know they're gonna come.
talk about GCD.
Bomb the lab. Wait for the
a little more
superheroes.
pressing of it.
Bomb them.
So
4
if
bombs,
I may
1
roll
strike.
a little bit back to a
Initial set of
previous
explosions.
thing and topic you were
Second set of
mentioning,
explosions
Signal.
for first responders.
How exactly are we going to
I don't.
shit?
I don't trust everyone in the room with something like this.
Oh, yeah.
If the plan is to surprise them, then probably needs to be kept hush hush.
Pulling an all-nighter.
I see your concern.
It's not that simple. Though I do
You ain't
appreciate
here,
the
Burner?
dedication.
Message from Hazard to Miss V.
I am a man of resources.
Might want to look into
Little
corporate
and
filings and
That's for me to
financials for
figure out.
Aegis, and maybe
There's still a bottleneck.
a Miss V Shell Corporation make a donation to
I'm
their
not
humanitarian
talking
efforts.
about making and selling this particular shit.
Get
but
something on the
to
inside.
Get us a little bit more of advance of some things.
I'm out.
End message.
Of course, this does lend us to a little bit of debt, which
We'll see what
do
I can
not
do.
like
Keep me
incurring,
posted.
But if it's either that or an imminent demise, well, sometimes you breaking eggs, breaking yolks to make an omelet, whatever the
Please
fuck
tell me I
that
was
saying
muted
is.
when I said that.
So what, we should go gambling then?
At least someone whisper.
No. Let me worry about the financial parts of it. I have some folks I can talk
Taking
to.
a loan.
No, I ain't going down to the local bank and being like, yes, sir, I work at
Proverbial
nowhere.
loan.
Go make another
Proverbial
withdrawal.
loan.
We already did that.
With withdrawals.
There are
we could
interested
do that.
parties in us all the time, whether y'all know about it or not. I'd rather not give away our secrets.
Signal. While you figure that out, I believe it'd be best to announce to literally anyone working within Event Horizon that if they were addicted to Nova, to give regular checkups to make sure that they are still functioning while
yeah.
lost in a shortage.
Well, we have a daily check-in still. They are laying them low, and we'll have to.
No, that's not what the
Anastasia,
doctor
I
meant.
don't want to make a whole announcement about this. About hey, by the way, we ain't gonna have shit for you because I don't want mass panic. But
Means don't
for
use
those
them
of
unless
us who
absolutely necessary.
Signal.
deal with grunts, we're gonna let them
Signal.
start.
That's
No,
not what
what?
the doctor meant.
No, you need to let them know. They're already going to be paranoid out their fucking minds due to the withdrawals, and we don't want all of our fucking forces that are fucking addicted to this shit fucking liquefying into biomass. That is one of the side effects, by the way.
I
withdrawal.
understand that. I am going to be making sure that that gets done. Thank you for your warning.
Good.
Physics puddle.
Regular checkups is all I ask for them. That's it.
Shut the fuck up. She's talking about the actual Nova. Okay.
Oh, okay. Not the one. Okay.
The top shelf, if you will.
He. Sorry.
All right. Anything else from you, Heather, about the situation?
Let me think. Let me check my notes.
And you too, Ajax, since y'all were talking to the security folk.
I mean,
probably
they
try to
gave
go-
us.
You go first.
And they gave us like a rundown of like what happened from the moment they showed up. I mean, I don't know how relevant it is. They went in, knocked some of our guys out, tied them up, and then basically steamrolled over the whole complex with 6 people.
Knocked out. Not killed.
No, as far as I'm aware, I don't think they killed anybody.
They did say there was a little bit of mix type of thing, but for the most part, they were going for they were
Wait,
going
yeah,
for
no.
captures.
One of them had like a fucking.
Is
Yeah,
the
she did say they almost blew her fucking leg
goody
off with the
two
shotgun.
shoes type, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
She
Oh,
didn't
perhaps they
mention,
just wanted more people to interrogate.
She didn't mention anything about like, oh yeah, they killed what's his face over there, but she did say that they almost blew her leg off with a shotgun.
Sounds like my kind of people, to be honest. Leave them alive for more fun.
Humanitarian
regardless.
organization, as somebody said, yeah?
They're not humanitarian. They're for hire security corps. They work for the police.
I believe it depends on who you ask of that organization at this point.
If you want to
Yeah, it
believe
might
the
be like a
propaganda,
Republican.
then sure, they're humanitarian. Don't get suckered in, though. They're heavily armed mercenaries.
That is my point. We've been talking about here that we
Oh,
cannot treat them like the old.
They're
Regardless.
not firefighters.
Yeah.
It's worse than that, Signal.
Literally.
They're not just there for the money. I mean, the lower down grunts, sure, they get paid. But their boss, they decide their jobs based on politics. They don't work with Garden because Garden's paying them. They work with Garden because they want to.
Great.
How's that
Good.
changing?
Politics.
Intent.
It matters because you're not dealing with money anymore. You're dealing with ideology.
Okay.
I don't think he cares about the philosophy. He just cares if they're shooting at him or not.
Not just me, but yeah.
It's fine, I wouldn't expect someone like you to understand something like that.
They turned our
No,
sights on us, that's all I need to know.
Yeah.
I see what she's saying. She's
That's why we
saying
need to
that-
point him at someone else.
Yeah, it means following the money isn't really gonna get us anywhere.
You can't pay them off.
To fund their
They're not
work.
just mercs.
I don't think we was expecting to bribe.
Which puts
Well, I
even
think-
more case of
Yes, May. I know they're haunted.
Is a horrible
I hope
idea.
you're having
think
fun.
the point here is
Am
to
I
make
muted? Okay,
it
good.
bad enough for them to not continue following their pursuits.
Yeah.
And that won't work if it's based on ideology. If they all
No,
fall
that's-
at the knees of their space station AI, and the space
What we
station
were
AI wants to
saying
help the
earlier
corpse.
before you got here was
Great.
even if their motivation is, an ideology, they still need money and resources to be able to do what the fuck they're doing. Like, if they don't have money, if they don't have ammo, if they don't have equipment, they can't fuck with us. That's what we're getting to the root of. Okay, how can we get them off our backs?
An enemy like this, you can't starve out like that. They don't care about
You
profit.
can sure as hell try.
No.
It's not no. It's not the profit thing. If they literally don't have the resources to go up against us, then that's
Can't
a
shoot back if
problem
you have an
taken
empty
care
gun.
Their
What
space
have you had
station
to
AI
juvenile
hybris
abuse the world?
is
No, like-
running multiple corporations. They have pretty much bottomless resources. There's going to be no cutting them off at the
fucking with me.
legs.
There's no way.
Yeah, they brag about it every time you go on their fucking station, how much fucking money they have. It's not one
Great.
corporation hybris owns, it's multiple. Like, they talk about it all the time. They have
Okay,
fucking
then-
shuttles from space.
It's
Okay.
still, listen, the
Pointing them in
point
another
here
direction
is
is probably
still,
going to be the most effective thing then.
Yeah.
we have to
Correct.
make them not want to do this.
Yes, and that's
Simple.
exactly what I'm trying to tell you. What I'm trying to tell you, Signal. You need to
That's
try and
questions.
listen and understand, okay? This means we can't hurt their pocket. If they were just a normal run-of-the-mill corporation or some mercenary group, then sure, go for the profits. We make it not
I'll-
worth their time to come after us. But you
I'll
can't
be-
do that with this group.
We get it.
They're
I'll be
not
clear, the-
motivated by
What
money.
is the alternative? What do you suggest that we do? Like, the
When it's
floor is yours.
ideology, you have to hit their morale.
Okay, how?
Gonna peel away their members one by one. Gonna make them hate each other.
No, she's saying turn against
Anastasia,
each other,
problem?
not...
That's actually really doable.
Yeah, because the moment you start killing them or like kidnapping their wives and shit like that,
Not
then
that.
then you embolden them, and it makes the problem worse for us.
So I don't
All
think
right.
it's whiny.
Hey,
I think it's
hold on.
different.
That's not the
Not
point they're trying to make. and I
fucking
don't
that. Okay? I've had talks with at least 2 of them who want to leave because they're upset about how the rest of the group works. That's what we're fucking talking about. That's my job.
Well, yeah, no.
Put them in a
I
rock and a
get- I
hard
get
place.
that. I'm
Make them make
agreeing with
choices that
you.
they don't
That's
want.
what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying
Make the members
suggestion
that are
from
there for the
earlier
humanitarian
about
purposes find out that they're not
kidnapping
working
someone's
for a
wife is a dumb
humanitarian
idea.
corporation.
Exactly
Hey.
my next point. If they care so much
we can do
about
that.
their propaganda and their humanitarian bullshit, let's lean on that. Make them do shit that
Anyone
ain't
with
so
that?
humanitarian. See
Yeah.
how the other members
Okay.
react.
Okay. So put them in a position where they have to choose between the lesser of 2 evils.
A moral quandary where they have to
Exactly.
question the choices of their superior
Leadership.
or, yes, leadership.
You got any ideas of how we can do that, Signal?
I don't
Yeah,
like it when
like
he's
the
all quiet. I
idea
get
of
scared.
pinning them
He's just absorbing and letting
against
everyone
the
breathe
common
a moment.
enemy. By the way, my motion about finding out where's the gun funded from wasn't to starve them out or cut off their finances. I figured a place like that ain't gonna have that happen too easily. It's merely a question of who is doing that. Because let us say their funding comes from questionable places. That is a way to make those who is working for them start to question who they really working for.
I've already discussed with Ms. V about making a possible sizable donation to Aegis. Under a shell corporation, of course.
Still, my point is if you find out that you're working for a little company somewhere, and it's funded by Evils United, you might start thinking maybe I don't want to be working for the people who is getting paid for by Evils United. You know what I mean?
Depends on the ideology.
It might be interesting to see if they will give preference to a call for help from a donator.
Benefactor.
Well, let me ask you something. Is it really realistic for us to plan on making some kind of sizable to some organization that has bottomless resources, as you say? How much of a donation needs to be made for it to actually matter to them?
That is a good question.
A wonderful question that we gonna find out.
And I'm leading into a different question. Can we even afford that?
That is another question we's gonna find out.
I think that
because
matter might not be a matter of Event Horizon and more of a higher political question that is above your pay grade.
It's still relevant because if
And education.
helping us. Okay, you don't have to.
Damn.
Whatever.
Listen,
The gut
Heather,
punch.
you was
My
asking the
thing
right
is,
questions.
If we go
These are
to
answers
them
that we're gonna
and
need.
say, "Hey, we need
Damn.
a fuck ton amount of money to give to effectively the enemy, just to make something easier on us," we are now, as a group, we are now even more so not financially viable, as you're saying.
Heather, I'm not saying this is the plan. I'm saying we're gonna be looking at options. This is one of them.
Like you were saying
It's just
earlier.
the more we look into it, the less
Here you go.
viable it seems.
And
I'll
you
put some
might
Vanny
very
in it
well
for
be
you.
right. We might
Just a little bit
be
more.
barking up a tree
Vanilla.
that we don't,
Just a little bit.
we can't rock climb. And it's quite likely you's right. But we, as I said, we can't just go and just blow up everything anymore, obviously.
Well, not everything, but
So we gotta play things a little bit more weird. That's all I'm saying. And if Hazard and some of our benefactors want to look into doing some things politically, fuck it, let them do it. Maybe we know someone who knows someone who knows someone who can be like, cut it the fuck out. I don't know, maybe it's that simple. Probably not, but it might as well be found out, yeah?
You all are in the position to deal with gang affairs. There are others that are benefactors involved that will deal with more corporate level affairs.
You've met with someone before?
Unless you don't trust them.
You know Miss V. You all know Miss V in some capacity or another.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know
she
that lady's
absolutely hates
smart
my
and
guts.
capable.
I wonder why.
Honestly, I think that is a good
'Cause I'm her number one customer.
yes.
So, it's someone we're gonna look at, someone gonna sniff at. We's also gonna start formulating plans of how to really get to know each one of these individuals and exactly what they do, exactly why they think like they is. That's
fuck are you
something
talking
for
about,
some of
Signal?
them. Figure out why they do what they do.
Who?
Figure out the
You're talking about
The
Aegis?
people who work there, yes.
Okay.
Not just
so
not just the organization, but the people.
People who
We
is
don't-
actually coming down and doing their bidding.
Are you fucking stupid? I know that, signal is an ironic term because the signals in your brain don't really fire. But you want us to go befriend these people.
I'm sorry. What the hell is you going on about now?
You want us to go out there and risk ourselves by making friends with these people.
Did I look at you and say you?
You don't
That's
think that
fucking
all the other people
Did
here
I-
don't uphold
did
everyone
I
else?
look at anyone that said you go up to Aegis right now and go ahead and have at it? Did I just do that? Or is you assuming shit?
Oh, I'm not assuming shit. You're the
Now
one who's
shut the
spouting
fuck up.
garbage.
Now shut the fuck up.
Fine. You're gonna get yourself killed.
I'm sorry. Did I not just say shut the fuck up? Because I'm pretty sure I just said shut the fuck up. What is that? What does shut the fuck up mean to you? Thank you. Peter?
Yo.
You know what his job is.
Yeah. You got
You
it.
know the kind of things he's good at. You know who you can use. And you know how to go about things. Start going about them. Carefully. Smell anything weird. Cut it.
Okay, I can do that. I already got definitely one of them who's pretty close to go. Actually, correction, two of them who are already pretty close to going for different reasons. So I'll bring that information to you.
The point is, we do already have some amount of information on some of these people. And we can start to look at how we can sow the disco that you were so rightly talking about ideology-wise. Perfectly reasonable avenue to go down on.
Maybe you can sniff out a third to start leaving. That might be a good idea.
Do we want to yeah, sure, having, members of theirs leave. Yeah, it's great and all. But would it not be more beneficial to have them still be there so that more, conflict can be
People like
you get
that,
what I'm
I don't
saying?
think they would bail immediately. seems like the kind of thing that they'd have some talks about up there.
Yeah, that's the thing is like I feel like the intention should be not to push a number of them to quit and more so just have them be questioning shit.
That's,
yeah, already got
that
that
is, I
going.
mean, it's
Yeah. Okay.
either one
So we're
fine
on the
with
same
me.
page.
Either or. If their entire force quits, win for us. If they start thinking, maybe I don't
Yeah.
trust the person standing next to me, also a win.
Yeah.
Now they might still continue standing there.
Yeah, the morale's gonna be jack shit.
Exactly.
I'm just going to make dailies.
Maybe that they just won't care about it, like they probably don't care about a whole lot of other things that's going on in the world. I don't exactly know why they've decided to hone in on us in specific when there's
Because
quite
the police have sicked them on us.
which is a dubious thing to begin with, because ain't there like a bajillion cults, death cults running around outside?
Yeah, like the bows
Yeah, but
and fire
Would you
starters.
think that that's a little...
yeah, but this is Garden.
Don't say that word in my presence.
The bows? That's their name. Bows cult.
The other one.
There's-
Don't say it again.
The fire
Fire
starters?
starters?
What did I just say?
And you
Keith?
said,
Anna, chill out, please.
The fuck is wrong with that? That's their name.
My
Someone's got a bit of
point is,
trauma.
for whatever reason, they've turned on
Sorry.
their view on us. We need to try to make it that they decide that it's not worth it. It ain't worth the effort. And maybe it's not even the kind of people they should be going after. Let them go do whatever the hell else they want on the rest of the planet. Leave us the fuck alone. That
If you
seemed
wait
like
long
a...
enough, they'll kind of die. They lose about one age in a month, pretty much.
But we might not have that sort of time.
Yeah, I know. But
We gotta do something.
make it a little bit more quicker.
We can't rightly wait until they die one at a time, because we will die of old age eventually too.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, and they recruit people too.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah,
I miss live forever.
Anyways,
I got a limited time on this world still, and I hope to make use of it before I become so rickety that I forget what my own teeth sound like.
I'll try to be a little bit less shitty next time I'm up there and start getting to know more of them as a friend instead of being kind of obnoxious, and see if I can get them to talk about why they're there.
You're gonna
and-
be able to get back up there.
Yeah, sure. Charles will invite me back up. Charles likes me. I just haven't asked because I've been incognito for a little while.
Yeah.
Alright. Now let's talk about what I had brought up. Hello. My name is Signal. I am here because long time ago, myself and one other Do you have a problem?
Oh no, continue. I'm all ears.
Decided that it's better to give some folks who ain't getting a chance in the world. And that's why I'm here. That's simple, by the way, Heather. Just a little snippet. Anastasia, if you'd like to read out what Luna's gonna write to you, that'd be wonderful.
Yeah.
Luna, tell everyone who you is and why you's here, and what you want to accomplish.
You can probably go around while they're taking care of that.
Anastasia,
going,
you
it'll
go
take some
ahead.
time. Fine. Oh, okay, well, hi, Anastasia. The circumstance of my being here is none of your fucking business, and the reason why I am actually here is to get rid of systems that actually fuck people up. So that's why I said don't say that fucking word in my face.
Lovely. Chimera.
Whoa. Hi, I'm Chimera. No, I'm not a woman. Stop calling me a woman. Why I'm here? Whoa, I got fired due to unethical medical practices and testing drugs on people. I make the shit you guys use. Whoa. Goal? To not fucking die in a year and a half.
Burner.
Hi, you know me as Burner, the guy who blows shit up and gasses the whole fucking building all the time. I joined because I was brought up due to how well I do my work of being able to actually make good product and be able to blow shit up. My goal is to make more product for myself to use, as well as for us to actually commit our usual goals and to be profitable and do what we need to do. As well as now, make sure this fucker doesn't die in a year and a half.
Woo!
Heather.
My name's Heather, and I'm here because I intend to wipe Cryomedica and the Vipers and every single other fucking piece of shit that is involved with that corporation off the face of this earth. And this is the best fucking place that I can go that's actually going to help me do that.
Ajax.
Let's double check. Luna, you good to go, or?
Yeah, got it. But if we're going around, we can swing back.
Might as well save the best for last.
Moving in a circle.
Best
Fair
girl.
enough. Hi, I'm Ajax. I'm here because you gave me the power I actually needed to fucking survive. What I want to do is make sure that we stay on top and make sure we actually do survive. And maybe even thrive a little bit. And actually have some cash and some power. Because might is right, so we need to make sure we're the most powerful that there is out there.
Kita.
Hi everyone, Keita Smith.
Hi, Keita Smith.
Yo. So, why I'm fucking here. You guys don't know this about me, so you're gonna learn a little bit of shit. My father was fucking murdered 10 years ago. Don't know who, don't know why. He was a fucking cop. But I think that it was a fucking corporation did it, because the entire investigation fucking disappeared. No one wants to talk about it. When I met you folks, your goal is to fuck over corporations. And that's all I need. I'm gonna fuck them up. It doesn't matter who, doesn't matter where they are, how much money they have. Fuck corporations and anyone involved with them, whatever it takes. And if that means I get to go out there and fucking infiltrate and kill people, I'm gonna do it. Oh, number 2, Signal's pretty nice because he actually cares about all of us, and so I kind of like that. You know, thanks Signal for having our back.
Morgan.
First point was kinky. Second one was wholesome.
You all call me Morgan. My reasons are private. Go fuck yourself.
Now. We're on a team and we've all shared.
You know, it does matter why you is here, right?
Sure. Don't disagree. I'm just not in the sharing mood.
Looney.
Yeah, I gotta. Oh, I can't read it if you flip your phone face down. Thank you. My name is Luna. Fun fact about me, I used to like to sing before I got shot in the throat. Reason for being here is so I can get... You spelled get wrong. You spelled it with a C, Luna. You spelled it with a C. Reason for being here is so I can get my voice back at some point.
Oh.
I'm
I mean,
working on
Hazard, would you like to share as well? I know you's not officially, but you's here enough times to where you might as well be one of the gang.
I am Hazard, pronoun she, they, and I am here because I'm the eyes for a benefactor. And I do risk mitigation.
Plenty of different reasons why people's here. Some revenge, some for a place to belong, some retrieve some they once lost. That's why that matters, Morgan, or why everyone is here, why we are doing this, and why we are going to continue doing this for each other. Don't ever forget that while you're out there. Don't ever forget that when we're thinking of things we're going to be doing. It's what makes us strong. It's what's going to keep us together. And that's why we're going to be able to drive a wedge to enemies. So unless anybody has got something to say, means adjourned.
Damn, I need to talk with everyone.
No, I don't have anything to say. I just want to get to work. We'll have to place
Signal.
some other time, Doctor.
If I can go
if
out.
you could relinquish our control of the table, then you're the one that has to.
If I can go out to a couple places, actually do some more checks on places to make sure they're actually tip-top shape and not just blowing smoke.
Oh.
Nothing too serious.
Shit.
You do that, Heather?
That's what I was doing. I was out there looking for see if we had any rats or grunts with anything.
Get out there and make sure
I haven't had
there's
any
a
product
code.
come
Make
in
sure
for
they're
like 2
following
weeks.
every single rule that
I
we
couldn't
got.
find. I
Make
couldn't
sure
find a
their
single
guns
person
are
with any of
clean,
it.
make sure they're
Play the
focused.
what?
Okay,
Got
but
that.
here, for you,
The warehouse that we
talk
bought
to
at Bell
Tamir.
Warehouse.
If you could,
Yeah,
like, well,
there's only
actually,
one
hold on,
there.
no,
That's just
you
like
don't
a
talk because you're being
static
fucking bitch right now. Let me
D,
go.
are you completely
Go
out?
fix.
There's no one there.
Yeah.
Just go and check on it.
Kita, figure that out, but I'm gonna get her a dose right now.
You got it.
Let's talk.
Hey, Anna, sorry, by the way. I didn't know. So, sorry. Didn't mean to make you upset. I get it, though. Trust me, I fucking get it.
Sorry, Chief. Just. Yeah, my
Don't be.
temperature is not.
Hmm?
I'm all fucking jittery.
Do you have an inhaler on you?
Such a fucking idiot.
Empty inhaler?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me see it. There you go.
Thank you.
I have a backup. Signal and I have... It's been an ongoing thing, actually. Signal seems to want to run this group like a family. Which, where I'm from, it's not how things have gotten done.
The kind of shit that gets you killed. This is why they wouldn't take out that Veronia person, right?
Pretty much.
Great.
There are reasons why she's still alive. Like I said, the gang deals with gang affairs, and other people deal with things at the higher pay grade. Like lawyers and politics and corporate bullshit. Though Vranya's... Well... Unfortunately, if she was the leak, she is... Well, good for her. She's in too deep now. We would not be able to easily clean that up, I think. She still does know, though, that there are reasons why she should not give too much information. If she was truly in their pocket, Aegis would have shown up here and not the warehouse. I think she's that smart.
I just,
might be overestimating.
I don't think Signal has what it takes to do the hard things.
Well, like I said, I'm here for the best interest of our benefactor. Which I know is not something you want to hear. Benefactor being Corpo. But at least they're the kind of Corpo scum that are dealing with gangs. So it could be worse. But I was wondering...
Not a total radical hazard.
I think your skills could come in very handy in the short term. There's the idea of trying to make this Aegis not a problem from within.
Chimera's gonna come bring you some supply. But
Thanks,
we don't have
Kita.
much more, so.
I helped her take the edge off.
Yeah. Because, you know, I don't want to have to get told, you know, to go shoot you. So, you know. I like you, you know? Don't die. Right? We're friends, don't die. You're a nice coworker. She looks like she's fucking jonesing. Are you high right now?
From the looks of it, she hasn't had a dose in maybe a day.
Oh, shit.
One dose.
Jeez, okay, all right. Noted.
One dose, like I said, takes the edge off.
Okay.
The
yeah,
blade
I
is
can-
still there.
I can see. I wasn't taking it for anxiety. So,
Look,
I got it.
I know you're just sort of joking, but Signal would want to watch himself. Okay? Wouldn't be the first officer I'd had to frag.
Could you not fucking say that here? Please? I'm not kidding about actually having to fucking kill you.
He's gonna get you killed, Kita.
I'm fine. Those people like me.
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
D is smart enough to know that just fragging an officer just offhandedly will completely bring down this entire support structure that D has right now.
She doesn't. When she's like that, I don't even know if she fucking. Anyways, I'm not gonna talk about you like a third person. You're here. Okay, here. Let me make this point to you. If someone threatened me, right, and I was out there in the pawn shop, what would Charles do?
What the fuck did you just do when you came up and said that?
Said what?
That was a veiled threat.
Yeah.
By way of
'Cause I don't
Signal.
want you to
Did he
fucking
put
die.
you up to that?
No. I just know how things work.
Then what the
right?
fuck is your problem? Coming up
I
here
don't
and
want you to-
threatening me.
Yeah, I don't want you to fucking die. So think about it next time you open your stupid mouth. I like you. Don't die. Don't.
If he's that much of a fucking idiot that he can't deal with criticism, then he gets what's coming for him.
There's a difference between criticism and being disrespectful when they're having an important meeting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I skipped show and tell.
Yeah. Anyways, so here's my point about, Aegis and them, right? Hold on. Don't turn away from me. So, what would happen if I was there in the pawn shop and someone threatened me? What would happen? You know Charles.
Charles would fucking wring their neck.
He'd go stand in front of it to take the bullet. That's the kind of dude he is. In fact, that's what happened to him yesterday. He got fucking shot again. No, he got stabbed. Stabbed, I think. Yeah, I haven't seen him since then. He's gonna come to. He said he'll be at the punch up on Saturday. Anyways.
Wait, he got stabbed yesterday?
Yeah, he was on the mission. He went to the thing. It was ages. I told Signal.
Telling Signal was about to total wall.
I know Charles is part of Aegis. I just didn't realize he went on the mission to go clean out our warehouse.
Yeah. Apparently the first time, I guess he's been on, like, one of ours, as far as I'm aware. I don't know. I only like, made friends with them in the last, like, month or so anything that happened before that, I didn't really know. But now, like...
Here's hoping they just round robin assigned them, then.
I have no fucking clue. They won't let me... They do these briefing things afterwards, you know? They go have these, like, little private talks, and they won't let me in to those things. In fact, I actually got in trouble for going down to the lab one time before I knew. You're not allowed to go down to the lab. It's like their private meeting rooms and stuff. You're not allowed to go down there.
Like the folks like Charles and the other, they're all just sort of ad hoc, right?
Yeah. It's not like really well organized. Like, I don't even know all of their people because they don't show up there. Like they just kind of live their lives and shit, and then they have some way of communicating and finding out when they have a mission, and then they all just go at some point. So
they're kind of salaried too. Put them in a position where they gotta do something difficult.
They got a lot of fucking money.
Shoot someone they don't want to shoot. They'll turn their guns on each other. But the AI is driven only by ideology. Doesn't care about money. That's how it assigns the missions. That's how it decides who they protect, who they fight.
Yeah, it's fucking terrifying too. That thing can hear everything in there. Everything. So when you go up there, you have to like be super quiet and not say shit and things. That's why I've been acting like a goof the entire time while I'm up there.
Brought up there.
Yeah. That's okay. You're not gonna go back, right?
No, of course not.
Yeah. So
but it still has me on record now.
Yeah. Can't do much about that. Unfortunately. There's no fucking hacking that thing. That thing's beyond us.
Right.
Well, at least me. Yeah. I don't want to talk to it. Every fucking time it shows up, it just kind of like this, like just appears in front of you. It's like, oh right, there's a fucking AI here. That's the size of a city. Okay, don't fuck with it. Anyways. Chimera knows. Go see them before you leave. Let me go talk to Siggy.
On my short list of people should I say intimately involved with the Aegis group of individuals, at least you're third or lower on the list. Heather's the first one to get in deep shut. Yes?
Heather cannot be trusted. She's too young and too stupid. She opens her mouth too much.
The last part, yes. Young, stupid, runs her mouth. Wholeheartedly agree. She, though, still has convinced? Probability says that her desire to take down Crowmedica and the people that did that thing to her will outweigh any moral compass she has with her sister being employed by Aegis.
Sure, but doesn't solve the big math problem.
No. But getting Cryometica and the Vipers out of the picture will be a mass improvement on the situation. And then deciding how to resolve the issue with Heather can be addressed at that time. Unless, of course, it becomes an issue before then. But what I was saying was they're talking about growing dissent within the ranks of Aegis, convincing them to question their morals and the moral compass of their organization. What if Zafira did not want Aegis around? What if the seeds of dissent are planted in the populace?
It might be difficult.
You think it'll be difficult? Oh, you've not been around very long, have you? That's right.
What I've seen is that Aegis seems to pick up agents on their book who are already in positions of authority. Security forces for local community stuff. Mirek Security ends up as an Aegis agent.
Yes, and on Mars, how much of the leadership was part of the corporate network? And what was the opposition made up of? The common man.
Everybody was part of the corporation.
Well, from what you said, there was demonstrations and stuff, right?
Everyone was part of the corporation. There was no escaping that. Even our first leaders were.
So you don't think you can see distrust and...
No, quite the opposite. What I mean is that it always comes from within. You just need the right moment for the right group of people to be face to face with maybe some folks like us and turn around and say we're not doing this anymore. And the AI doesn't really have anything it can do. It only pays them. They don't believe the same things that the AI thinks. So I think they have some autonomy about what they do as well, and some of their other activities are more black and white.
I'm starting to think... Were you there when the topic of GCD came up?
Those are the folks who have the lab with our stuff, right?
Yes. Evidently, they're trying to patent Nova. Much to Chimera's dismay. But...
I see where you're going with this. That's a good idea.
My suggestion was to seed some information and let Aegis support us. And when they find out we are the lesser of two evils, and they're trying to take down the lesser of the two evils and bolster up the monsters? Yes. The ones that did...
Look, if folks think that GCD are trying to reverse engineer this drug so that they can use it themselves or they can sell it and try and turn a profit for Garden, well, I think maybe even folks inside Aegis might be a little reticent about helping out GPD in the future.
Yes.
That's probably a much easier wedge than putting a wedge between the agents.
Yes. I agree.
And then next time the AI tells them to go help GPD, maybe some of them will decide it's not worth it.
Less people to get in our way. And more dissent for them. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember, were you here last week?
No.
You missed quite the excitement. I mean, obviously, you know that, Signal caught wind of everything. Called a group meeting. Had me sit outside and told everyone here that if they weren't part of the family, totally committed and on board, to go ahead and walk out the door.
I don't feel very much part of a family here anymore.
I'm going to talk to Signal about that.
Yeah.
I mean, it is true that if you treat your men like beloved children, they'll follow you to the end of the world. But you still have to be in charge. Honestly, I probably wouldn't have had this conversation if Signal had told Heather to shut up. But no, he is prioritizing family over organization. Don't worry. Last thing I want is for anyone to die. Here.
Right. Not productive. I'm just looking for competency. And let's say my confidence in Signal has been shaken.
Give him some trust. Give him enough rope to hang himself. Of course, cover your house. He has the best interests of most people here, and trust me, I know that. Ultimately, he does have the best interest of the organization. Of Event Horizon as the disruptive supplier that we are. We do some good. There'd be a lot more dead people on the street if they weren't able to stand up for themselves. Yeah. Go talk to Chimera. You need another dose.
Thanks for the chat, Chief.
Hopefully it helped.
Wrong fucking thing. Jesus fucking Christ. If you just wait a moment before you stick anything I give you in your mouth, right? I gave you a container of ointment to put on your hip.
Is Heather on any of the closed circuit TV cameras that Hazard could see from?
You know what this is about, right?
Your fucking drugs that you need, yeah.
Panda?
Yeah. Well, done.
Yes, sorry, my thing was double muted.
You're fine.
Let me see where they're at. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, hang on. Where would it be? It would be.
Are they in the back rooms?
They are.
Okay. So I'm not just standing in a doorway with my finger to my head. I do need to put something on her, like glasses or eyes, to show.
Did you want me to screen share in camera perspective?
No, because last time that crashed me. I'm gonna go find her and ask her for a moment of her time. You know how I do.
feel like you would know. Look like movements of here since this basic period is. What's the closest landmark? They're by the square moon door, the big drop.
Big drop, the square moon. What? Oh wait, is that the antechamber?
By broken orange door.
Broken. Okay. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Right over here. Broken orange door. Dankeschön. That's German for gee thanks.
Yeah, through the broken orange door.
I wish I could celebrate, have this reunification, and I wish I could celebrate you and your sister knowing each other for that long, because it's a beautiful thing.
These
You
people are not
understand
Heather.
why I
Yeah, I got it.
have a problem.
Is Heather over here?
But you're not looking for.
No, looking for
It's
Heather.
not a problem.
Heather.
Oh, I thought you were looking for Signal and Heather.
It's
Okay,
not necessarily with Heather's sister alone, but the people who her sister works for. And your sister.
Heather's making her way down to the basement where Chimera and Bernard chill.
Okay, cool.
Chicken bucket.
Well, Signal's having the family talk with Kita right now.
Do we know if Morgan has ever seen or met Miss B?
She's seen Miss V. She's never met Miss V.
Okay.
Why, Miss V? Would you like to arrange a meeting? I don't see why, but
Nah, not unless Hazard brought up a concern. 'Cause I know she hates corpos, but
right now, well, I mean,
now's not the time. But I was just curious to see what could be. If she already knows what she looks like, that'd be different than, not knowing what she looks like.
It's funny because, like, after the talk today that she just had with Hazard, Hazard wouldn't be surprised if D just murks Signal and says, "I think Hazard should be in charge."
Talk to him. He's talking with Peter right now. So.
I mean,
which if that happens,
that would cause some issues. But
that would cause some big issues. That would cause some big issues. Yes, Hazard doesn't want to take over granular leadership of this group.
That doesn't create the worst outcome long term.
I mean, yeah, it can be, but like it wasn't.
Oh no, Dean.
Speaking of which, we're still in a different headspace. I see. I enjoy that.
So like, I get it. It fucking sucks. I'm sure you're in like a lot of pain and discomfort.
The looming over.
But like,
right, I'm muting.
But like, I've had. Jesus fucking Christ!
I
Don't
even announced
do
that she was here.
I didn't hear you. I was tunnel visioning, talking to Morgan. What?
Oh, I'm waiting for the end of your conversation.
What the fuck was that in there? Are you going through withdrawals too?
Excuse me?
The fucking shit you said. That was like entirely unnecessary and uncalled for. Saying like it's above my pay grade and like above my like education or something. That was just being a dick.
Yes, but it was being honest.
Okay. Why is it any different from the shit she said to Signal?
What experience do you have with corporate espionage? What experience do you have with growing dissent against megacorporations? What experience do you have with demonstrations?
That doesn't
What experience
matter.
do you have with assassinating high-level figures?
Fucking plenty. Yes.
Okay. Well,
but even if I didn't, it doesn't mean that every single thing I'm saying is just irrelevant. Like, I'm not sitting there talking like I'm the only one that fucking knows what's going on.
Yes,
I'm
you
just trying
were.
to fucking be part of the conversation.
You were trying to drive the conversation. You weren't being part of a conversation.
Apologies, I'm going to steal you for a bit of a side conversation over here. Whoa. So, we know it's
You also
bad to
don't know
call
all the
the
moving
big
parts.
boss of everything.
You're
having
also
no
emotionally
fire in
invested.
his head, right? Like, we
Okay,
understand that.
I wasn't the one
know,
blowing
I
up in
I
there.
got carried away.
I wasn't the one
It's
fucking
ironic,
insulting
okay?
people.
And I
Yes.
wasn't in the mood to share my personal shit either.
I didn't.
Yes.
Like,
I shared what the people know about me publicly right now.
Honestly, I would have more respect for you if you were like, I don't want to tell people my secrets.
Okay, point taken.
okay.
I'm not gonna go fucking
Maybe I don't feel
apologize to
like
him now.
getting Signal to fucking yell
you
at me.
should.
Yeah, of course I didn't want to, because it feels like I'm in fucking grade school.
I did that shit.
Well, that part's going to be between you and Signal.
Have fun with those.
That is how...
Regardless.
What does that mean?
Yes.
You can see
Is he gonna cut me off
Signal
and I
will
go
remember
fucking
that.
crawling back to him?
I do want to ask you
No.
one question. Preferably on the side.
What?
Yeah, let's walk to the other side of the room.
Just minus reputation. A little less friendly.
Not a friendly person.
We're talking about Signal.
Well, I was expecting this to be a little more confrontational, but you've gained my trust. Your bloodlust for Cryometica and the Vipers is quantifiable. I just want to know, 1 week after we last spoke about the situation, Aegis has a targeted strike on our largest warehouse.
Okay. Okay, so just... If that's where this is going, just fucking say it. Ask the question.
I am not making assumptions or being accusing here. I want to know.
You're asking.
What
You're
and
asking
when?
if I said something.
No, I'm not. I'm asking what and when information. What information and when you have.
That I've gathered? Or that
Yes.
I've given?
I'm pretty confident you are in pretty consistent communication with your sister.
Yes.
So, like I said, I'm not making any accusations. I'm going to go ahead and assume you didn't have any foreshadowing on this.
No. Now, I was told right after the fact, because she literally spilled that, hey, there was some fucking raid, some of our fucking people came back injured.
And any information on what was found, taken, discovered, what they have now?
No, not really.
Just
if I try to push too much more than that, then it's probably gonna look pretty suspicious. Whenever I talk to her, I have to phrase it as like, I'm not literally digging for information. You get this, right?
Yes,
like,
I do.
I know that I'm needing to be careful. Okay. I'm not as stupid as you think I am.
Mm.
Like really, that's just a statement.
No.
Maybe I'm not as smart as I think I am, but I'm not as stupid as you think I am. Okay? The truth is probably somewhere in the middle.
Yes, it is. the uneducated comment was
uncalled
to
for.
Sure. It was more to see what your reaction would be.
Okay, so you're just fucking with me. I don't know if that makes it better.
Yes.
If you must know, yes, I've done this kind of thing before. It's what I had to do for the fucking Vipers. I've had to assassinate people. I've had to do fucking, like, spy espionage bullshit before. I've had to be a plant before. Yes, I've done this. Probably don't have as much experience as you do, but I at least kind of know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Like I said, I trust you right now. Signal's little go around of everyone introducing themselves was enlightening. And good to hear you put your stance down in definitive words.
I thought you said that you'd respect me more if I refused to.
That was... I see where the confusion is. I was thinking between you keeping your information to yourself versus getting into a heated argument with Signal.
I've kind of learned my lesson. It's not worth fucking getting on his bad side. I know, at least in his own ways, I know he does care.
As I was saying to Morgan a little bit ago, I don't fully understand this approach to running this group like a family. There was a wise man once that said, treat your men like beloved children and they will follow you to the ends of the earth. That's true. But first they're your men, then you treat them as family. He doesn't really... He glosses over the organizational part of the group and goes straight to the family. And
I don't know,
seems...
Miss V kind of seemed to mirror his sentiments. These two are a lot more alike than I really think I realized up until now.
Yes. Is probably why Miss V chose Signal to lead this part of the organization. And by extension, I don't fully understand Miss V's approach to leadership. At least when it comes to something like this. In other places in which she manages, things are a bit more corporate and organized and a lot more predictable. That's all I wanted, was to find out what you knew and when you knew it.
About yesterday?
About yesterday. Also, I'm going to have to bring all this information back to Miss V and letting her know exactly what we know for sure Aegis has in regards to the factory. She'll want to know.
If I look at my...
Howdy, boss. Morgan's still around, or they leave? Morgan.
my logs. Hold on.
Like two ships passing in the night, apparently.
Had a minor bit of a sidebar with her. Kindly
9:38.
My own personal opinion of things. If you
So,
guys are out together,
actually, pretty much exactly 24 hours ago.
I do hope to have a quick chat with her. I don't want her to feel like she
That,
She
I believe,
said,
is...
some of my coworkers just got back from something. And I said, yeah, why? She said, some of my coworkers just got back from something. Are you safe? I said, yeah, why? And she said, there was a raid or some sort of operation against EH, was just worried about you.
Aww.
And that's why I want to make sure that you don't feel like it's just...
Sorry that came across as insincere. It's sweet that she immediately thought of you.
Yeah.
Which is
she
good.
wasn't there. She just heard it from her other fucking...
Right.
Heard it from the others. And, after fucking checking with the site director before we came here, yeah, it kind of lines up.
Good.
It was probably like an hour after it happened she told me about it.
That means two things. She did not go on the raid, which is a big plus. Yeah. And second, the moment she found out, albeit she was more concerned about you being injured, she did let you know right away. So.
Yeah. She's on suspension right now. Yeah, her boss has her in timeout for, I don't know, fucking how long. I think she said something like a month, but that was a couple weeks ago, she told me.
Do you think if presented the opportunity, she would go along with that group? Would have gone along with that group?
I don't know. Maybe.
Interesting.
She can't do anything that she thinks would potentially put me in harm's way. So if she thinks that her going is going to potentially like put me in danger, then she can't go. But also if she doesn't trust the other people who will go in her place to like not hurt me, then she has to insist on going so that she can make sure that, you know, what happened on the fucking cruise ship doesn't happen.
Well,
that's why she got suspended, because she pointed her fucking gun at one of the other fucking agents.
I was gonna go check how many we had, but I'm gonna
Some dude was like beating me in the head with a pipe wrench, and she had to like.
Oh,
yeah,
that's right. You can take it.
Yeah. Well, that's the one place that it actually kind of does. I had a concussion for like a week.
I mean, still, it's metal, right?
Yes, but there's still a brain underneath the metal. Like, you know, if you, like, it works just like a regular skull. If I get hit, it's gonna jostle my brain around.
Well, yes, but if I get hit with a wrench, it's gonna crack my skull. And then my brain will start leaking.
Yes.
I'll take a concussion over a leaky brain.
Yes. But I can still die if you hit me enough times.
Yes, but out of everyone in this room right now, you're the best person to hit in the head with a wrench.
I guess for argument's sake, probably. But that doesn't mean it didn't fucking hurt.
Oh no, it'll fucking hurt, yes.
So...
my conclusion...
Literally, so he had me cornered in one of the fucking living quarters, and she literally had him at gunpoint and made him stand down. And as soon as he looked away from me, I used that as my opportunity to get the fuck out of there.
Well.
So if she ends up going on an operation, if she ends up going on an operation, it honestly means that things probably will be easier for us, because it means that I can use that.
I was going to say, once she's off her suspension, I think it would be a good idea for her to attend some of these forays.
I mean, she has in the past. But that was before she knew that, you know, that I was with this group.
If I were you, I would let her know that anything that sets Event Horizon behind, sets them back, will negatively impact you. Because, I mean, you're part of Event Horizon, of course. That's not
negatively
a loosely
is
veiled
different
threat.
from my negatively impact is different from my actual like from me actually being put in harm's way.
Should I repeat it as a loosely veiled threat then?
Are you actually threatening me, or is this just what you're wanting me to convey to her?
Yeah, that was the point. We were gonna fucking set up a shop up there.
Because if you're not careful, if it goes too far off the other way, then she's gonna basically be doing everything in her power to get me out of here. And that's not what we want either.
Valid point.
I've
Well,
managed
then.
to get her to where she shakily trusts this, like, where I am right now is in my best interest. It's where I'm happy, I am safe here, and right now that's kind of the only reassurance that she needs. So if I'm not careful and rock the boat in either direction, that's going to make things harder. I've got the pile of stones balanced right now.
Another parallel with the conversation I was having with Dee is that, two things. You are better off with us than the Vipers. That's a given.
Duh.
And the second,
yeah,
which is maybe something that Aegis should realize, that if they're successful in neutralizing Event Horizon, Cryomedica and the Vipers will swoop in and fill that vacuum. And if they think we're bad, until they find out what, well, you've seen what they have at their disposal, the lengths they're willing to go, the things they've made you do.
Measuring is when I first started my heart medication.
Sort of that moral quandary, moral conundrum, moral decision. Maybe leaving the lesser of two evils in place is better than letting the greater evil in and ruining a bunch of lives and families in the process. Yes?
I guess.
You guess. Do you think Cryomedica and the Vipers are
No, you're
better
right.
for the community?
I'm
better
just...
for you?
No!
You're just
You don't know what they fucking did to me.
From this reaction right here, I can assume that I'd find it very interesting. And it was rather horrible.
I'm doing something.
Yeah.
I'm progressing.
Good. No, that's actually really fucking good. Holy shit, yeah.
I'm buying myself time.
Buying yourself time.
Oh, I also haven't had a liver issue.
I might come across as a bitch. But there is something inside me that cares.
I took a dosage and then
I'm sorry you've gone through that, and I don't want you to go back to it or experience anything like it again.
The exact measurement of the dosage?
I would, in a heartbeat, I would fucking off myself before I went back to them.
You know, when I got fucking high off my
When you were
on that table and stabbed my hand, yeah, that one.
I doubt you'll be going back to them. But if the worst were to happen, don't off yourself. Give us a chance.
Continuing over on the liver thing, my liver feels fine.
Depending on how long you take, I might not have much of a choice. Because they might put the same fucking shit back in my head that I had before.
I just need more test subjects.
I might not be me anymore by the time you get back to me.
Worst case scenario will be like that for a little while until we get Dolly to go in there again.
Yeah, but I figured they probably are going to learn their lesson at this point.
Hmm. Have you talked to Dolly about bolstering yourself that they can't put something like that in you? Something to push back.
Saying we can't have more chimeras running around.
I mean, the world's a crazy place. It's not just the Vipers that might try to infiltrate your mind.
I can ask her.
Good.
What are you implying?
We'll have a lot of thinking to do. And if there's any clandestine corpo operations that might go down, I'll talk to Miss V. You might be useful.
The third option, cloning, I see.
Hell, something like that might actually pay. And pay well.
No.
Do you need anything? I know D was short on Nova, so no?
I barely ever use the shit.
Are you still why not?
Why not?
Yes.
Because it does almost nothing to me.
We work on cloning so then we get more of you to be able to, you know.
You do have
I don't get the same
flesh and blood
boost
brain.
that everybody else does. Yes, and so all it really does is act as like a cognitive boost. Doesn't make me stronger, it doesn't make me faster, it doesn't do the same kind of shit to me.
Have you tried it?
Yes, I've tried it.
Okay.
But it just you saw first and foremost, like, perfect example why it's probably not a good idea to use unless you absolutely need it.
I guess that is a good point. Are you still sleeping on that sleeping bag?
I mean, pretty much every night except for last night when I slept in the fucking apartment that I have now.
You have an apartment now. Excellent.
Yeah, I was told I should actually, like, have something under my name in industrial, because that's where my story is.
Where your story is.
I slept on the floor, though. Because that is kind of fucking disgusting.
Oh, if you want, give me the address. We'll have a mattress delivered there. I was going to offer you one in the back room over here. But if you have an apartment now...
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know how often I'm going to be there. It's kind of more just for show.
Okay. I'll see about getting you a cot then, or something here. Something a little more comfortable.
Yeah, we'll see.
No, I approach slowly, with enough time as they keep talking so they don't...
I draw my sword. What's up?
Whoa. I need to check that fucking freezer chest for how much supplies we have.
I put on my wizard hat and
That's
robes.
totally there. I'm trying to do my job here.
That doesn't work on you. Wait, do you...
Are you interested in the wares of the freezer chest?
No, you don't. Never mind. You don't even have your backpack on.
Chemicals for Nova and meats.
Oh. No,
And my lunch.
I left my equipment here
Mm-hmm.
the other day.
Remember that?
And because, we're kind of on the down low, to get here a little more discreet, I figured not having my equipment was a good call,
Right.
and not wearing a giant glow stick of a helmet would be a good idea.
Also true. I'm just saying that if you had your backpack on, power word premature explosion.
Oh God. Oh, you don't want to do that. You don't want to mix those gases. That would be fucked.
It would suck for them.
Don't cast my lab. Also, wouldn't do shit for me.
Burner, have you ever hotboxed in Chimera's lab?
I haven't this year.
We're only 3 months in.
He hopped back to the old lab. This one he hasn't.
I believe that
Yeah,
Mhm.
certain
it was earlier
relative
days. It
Hang
was
is
on.
going to be
the
looking
first
Hang on.
year.
for
Stop
Alright,
it.
I
Oh, show.
also you should know some of the restraint I've been having right now. I've been making sure that my little N dosage has been in a goddamn inhaler.
Good. Oh, you haven't been mainlining it. That's a good thing.
Yeah. I'm trying to make sure I don't get fucking withdrawal symptoms personally.
You tried a new drug recently. I can tell.
Yes. I just did another dosage of the one to make me stop dying.
Fantastic. Shit.
Wonderful news. My heart is working fine now.
Good. Heart is good.
Yes.
I need to go check on one thing. I do need to have a conversation with you.
Yep.
So,
It's about our production process.
pull the paperwork out. I need to send it to V and to Miss V.
Alright.
Oh, you're gonna do the patent thing, aren't you?
Pull that paperwork out also. Production, stock, patents. I'm not making promises. I will deliver the information to her and the idea that we have.
Do you need another name on it? Because I'll gladly volunteer for that.
We'll see what kind of shell corporation Miss V wants to set up and who she's going to put in charge. I was making a threat to Chimera earlier, putting her in the targets of Aegis specifically. That would be bad for the actual creator of... Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Miss V's smart.
Which
She
is
does the corporate
why.
thing. We'll see what she says. I'll be back shortly. All right, go for Sizzle. Sorry.
Nope, you're good.
It's just an idea to make them get off.
We are having a particular sibling start to look for their missing brother. Hazard was informed and instructed by Miss V to look for relatives and whatnot. If you wanted to somehow plop that, like, hey, because you mentioned that to
Missing brother.
Chimera
You're talking about Chimera's brother.
Chimera's cousin.
Chimera's cousin. Okay.
They're siblings. They're twins. They were really close 7 years ago.
Wait, I'm really confused now. Cousins aren't twins.
Well, there's a brother and a sister. The brother and sister are twins, but they're
okay.
cousins to Chimera.
All right.
It would be interesting if you wanted to, as whoever's playing in the brain right now, you could drop the, have you kept up with your relatives or something like that to kind of maybe see if Chimera is someone on social media a lot, keeps track of them from a distance or not. But I know that Hazard was given you need to look into that.
Do we have a name?
And I wanted you to be the first one. The sister's name is Rin, and the brother's name is Len.
Do we have a surname?
Give me a second.
Because it'd probably be easier to go, are you familiar with your Smith cousins?
Insert last name. Gotcha.
I'm
I think it's
fucking dying of thirst. Please tell me I have water. I've been doing so much talking. Hopefully Brim was good with that scene.
Hemlock.
Hemlock. Cool. Oh, that's such a good last name too.
I'll send you the deets that you would be able to find to a degree.
Oh, sweet hydration.
And I'll let you pop off Queen. That could be what you stepped away for because you got like a ping or a notification or blah.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry, I didn't think. You said pop off, so I thought popcorn song.
Valid. So valid.
Right. I have to have a little brain rot while doing.
Absolutely. God, it's such a spicy session. I'm foaming at the mouth.
Are you alright? Do you need anything? Since evidently I'm in the giving mood today.
We were just waving hello.
Double my king, my lady.
Well, yeah, I know what a hello wave is. I have that much social cues understood.
Don't really need anything right now.
Fantastic.
You want anything?
No. Toodles. Whose fucking camera was it? Oh, you took a picture of us.
It was so cute. You are so tall and she is so short.
Small.
She's so small.
Yes.
Did you hear the sound? I'm sorry.
What sound? No. I have my UE sounds turned off. I saw the camera, and Hazard can feel when there's someone behind her, so I turned around and looked.
Sorry.
It's fine. No, it's fine.
It's just so cute.
Specialized novas to more enhance certain features that Nova can give. Like for him, it could be the endurance, so it lasts a lot longer for him.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sitting on this table because last time I sat on one of those tables, we had to replace it.
Thank you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Appreciate it.
My ass did
This
not.
table is cleared, so
And now it's clean.
okay. Yeah, my tail cleaned it. So we only have 55 bags of my blood to make Nova with.
Yeah.
We can stretch it. Theoretically, we don't need to use a whole bag of it. We can use a half bag and supplement it out with the venom from my teeth to fill in the rest.
How many doses of little N per bag?
Little N doesn't get those bags. Little N is just the 2 chemicals Miss V provides me.
Really?
Yes.
Nova's only the hard stuff.
Yes.
That's why the effects of little N and the, withdrawal symptoms and whatnot are not nearly as severe as withdrawal symptoms from hard Nova, such as what Chimera was worried about, where some people might get withdrawal symptoms and quite literally melt from the inside.
All
or
right.
explode.
You two need to go to the back rooms, find a space.
Oh god, the back rooms.
What is wrong with the back rooms of the warehouse, of the facility?
It's a video game, anyways.
It's a internet thing. My
Sure.
apologies.
I'll Zoogle it later.
Yeah.
Go to the back part of the facility. Find a location. We'll get the manpower to clear it out. I'll tell Maggot he can knock down. Well, no, let's not knock down walls. Please don't knock down walls.
Oh god, please no.
I'll give Maggot permission to throw things around. Find a place. We'll clean it out. Let's expand to something either larger than here or extend this operation. Because if it's just the chemicals that Miss V is providing, we'll see about getting a sizable delivery.
That is specifically for little N.
Mhm.
Nova does still require those, but Nova does require my component to make it Nova and give the effects that it does.
All right. How many doses of Nova per bag of your special ingredient?
Technically, we use 1 per batch, which can make about, I believe it was 50 vials.
And you said you had 10 bags.
We have 55 bags.
55 bags.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's just
It's getting pretty low.
50 doses, 55 bags. That's 2,500 doses.
Yes, but considering how much Miss V wants, that's where our worry is setting in. And how much we gotta ship off to other locations so they can make more. Those 55 are all we have. And I don't know what other locations have how many bags of it.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
The warehouse was taking more than... Oh my god.
Yeah, when you look at the numbers, it at first you split it down and it goes, oh, that's actually quite a lot of dosage. We're still good for a good while. But then you realize, oh yeah, how many people like Ajax, Maggot, everyone here has some to take for themselves, how much we ship out to the warehouses to sell, and for our people at each warehouse to take as well. It really adds up really fast.
The fact that it can expire.
Well, of course, it
In
has
the
a
wrong
natural
conditions,
compound in
yes.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there any
you
way
replace
you
the expired
can
dosages.
adjust the effects of it? Like add some kind of, make it more tingly or something, so that we can possibly up the price with a new improved formula?
There was an idea. Ajax came to me requesting one of my special dosages, but I denied him that. But the idea would be to specifically target some of the effects that Nova can give to more enhance it. Essentially something akin to upping Luna's speed whenever she takes it, or Ajax's endurance. Specialized targetization.
Right now, making bespoke Nova is not going to be cost effective.
Well,
what
I
I'm
don't-
thinking is just a straight up, what are we charging for Nova right now?
It was in the thousands. That's not correct.
Right, so if we do a 10% increase in price, give them some kind of, like, up one of the chemicals, make it feel different, so I think it is better, without
We'll make
changing the
cherry
cost.
Nova so it tastes cherry when they take
No one
it.
eats it, so I mean that was a thought process at one point in time of just changing the smell.
Honestly, no, you're right. Let's. Oh my god, I almost said market research. What kind of flavor do you think people will. How about we do that? We make 3 flavors and see what sells well. Up the price.
Experimental
For...
batches.
Yes. So let's try upping the price. Oh, right. The good news. Hemlock. Are you familiar with the Hemlock twins?
The Hemlock twins?
Which ones?
Oh, the ones you're thinking of.
There's been a few twins in my family.
Okay, well.
Are they blonde or brunette?
I don't have pictures of them. Had rhyming fuck, most of your family twins have, right? Lynn and Rin?
They're both blonde and green haired.
Oh. That's a name I didn't expect to hear, considering the alias.
Yes, that's their name.
Oh yeah, public records are not going to have aliases. Well. Oh no, here, blonde and green.
My favorite cousins. What of them?
Well, that doesn't help our conversation from last week.
No, what of them?
Well, what if
Brother
they...
who got missing.
No. The brother has gone missing.
That surely sent Rin into a panic spiral. She's going to try to look at anyone to help her.
Gone missing publicly, or gone missing in a our sense?
Are you here?
Publicly.
He's just a normal person. There's nothing too
was there
special
a
about
police report or anything filed? How do we know?
Because your
Think kinda
hazard.
more meaning.
You probably were snooping
kinda
around
more
and got
meaning
access to what
who
seems
can-
to be. You're still kind of
Was it
pulling from
us?
it a video of someone napping him.
Well, it has been quite a while. It's been a little bit. They were forcibly taken. This is not public knowledge. I have my ways.
It will be soon, though.
And yes, Rin is not taking this well. But the way that this information is tracking, it's not going to be not public for long.
Makes sense.
Or at least GPD will probably get a sniff of it soon.
So what's our first move then? Console a grieving sister and take her in ourselves to have someone else go missing? Or maybe we try to find the brother first.
How well do you know Rin? Do you think Rin would be a good asset?
She has the same poison as me. They both do.
In that case, if they both are suitable suppliers, does the result of our conversation from last week still stand? I understand this puts you in a bad spot. You said they were your favorite cousins.
Yeah, they're only a few years older than me, so we spent the most time together. They told me everything I knew about the poison, told me how to control it, how to not hurt anyone, how to make the antidote. We were inseparable. Well, not inseparable until about 7 years ago. So it's a little difficult on my end, but I've made my peace with my times with my family.
So if they don't willingly participate,
You can use the fact that they were my favorite against them. I was their favorite too. They hung the most time around me.
Yes, it would be better to manipulate them than to forcefully make them participate.
As far as my family knows, I've been missing, in the same sense as the brother. My family thinks I got kidnapped and I just haven't returned.
So how are we gonna manipulate it then?
Find the brother. Figure out where he's gone. Get him. Lure her in. 2 birds, 1 stone.
And what do you claim to say that you're making it? Or
I can simply say that I found him.
How much do they invest in hope? When I say this is going to go public, that means GPD will know. Not necessarily the public, though the masses are next. We have better resources at retrieving a person than GPD. Give them the promise, the hope of being reunited. We can give them that.
She's gullible. She'll probably take it.
Would you like a meeting arranged or just given her location?
I don't know.
We can bring them in then. Kita can be quite how do you think they would take to Kita's personality?
Probably Bond.
Probably, I'm sorry, boned?
Bond. B-O.
Bond.
Yeah. So they like him. They like Kita.
All right.
Rin has spunky personality. Think a high energy coffee shop barista. That's Rin.
Honestly, he does a really good job at impersonating them.
Yes. That's why I took her name.
Oh yes, that's right. I did make that connection when I first came across it.
Online videos.
Well.
You don't need to bring that up.
Chapter 3, Family Reunion.
Whoa. One that I wasn't prepared for, but I'll get over it.
Well, that will double production. And eventually triple.
Good.
Assuming Lynn is still alive, yes.
Yeah.
I wonder what the fuck got him in trouble to get kidnapped.
Well, that is my department.
Maybe the fucking Vipers. Maybe the fucking Vipers got their sniff of the family heritage.
Doubt. Don't even joke about it.
Yeah.
That would be an accurate worst case scenario.
It would be. Another one technically would be maybe the GPD tries to find out more on the product and finds, certain DNA or certain stuff in there and asks around of who might know what certain product.
Incorrect. GPD finding DNA and even tracking it to a lineage is not a worst case scenario. The Vipers are.
I didn't say one was worse than the other technically, but
How would they even get my lineage blood anyways? Would be the better question. If they try to get it out of Nova, it's mixed too heavily in with the chemicals.
True.
Mixed too heavily, plus with enough of the, centrifuge going on with it too.
This was Berner's hypothesis, not mine. I am not a chemist. I'm pointing at numbers here. The letters make no sense, the numbers do.
Yeah, that's fair.
I sometimes just like to spit bullshit.
Even then, with trying to connect it to a lineage, you would even have to run a blood test to begin with. They think this is just a chemical drug.
And the genetic markers have to be on file, which, if you ever were at the hospital or convicted.
I spent... There's one hospital that has all of my family documental records. I was a very sick kid.
Let's hope they've not sold out to the whole selling personal information thing.
True.
I mean, family doctoral thing, they wouldn't do it.
Mm.
They get shunned out of the town, basically.
I mean, even if just not finding the certain lineage or anything, who's to say GPD doesn't just reach out to be like, hey, who's a good expert on certain types of poisons and whatnot.
Also,
And maybe
why the
your
fuck would they
Lynn.
even reach out? Why the fuck would they even go to a hospital in Massachusetts for one family's records? Anyways.
God, I fucking hate that word. I can't say
Yeah.
Fuck it.
True.
But Lynn and Rin don't outwardly show that they know the whole processes of the poisons. They don't like boasting about that. Rin
What
is
if it's-
probably more focused on whatever the fuck schooling she's taking for biology, probably. She had a weird obsession with frogs.
Would either of them feel inclined to help police for the greater good if they saw some sort of like connection?
Don't know. That's a factor I can't. It's been 7 years. I don't remember. I don't know how they act now.
I mean, they've helped you to not hurt people and make an antidote, so
yeah,
seeing something pop up and be reached out to see if they can figure out an antidote for it doesn't seem 100% out of character.
One angle that you can take that, surprisingly now, is the third time I've mentioned it today, is that we are the lesser of all the evils. As an organization, of course. If Cryomedica and the Vipers start selling a derivative of what we sell, it will ruin the community. We are helping the underprivileged. How many lives have been saved by people running away, fighting back?
The side effects of what Cryomedica might cook up would be a lot worse than what Nova would be.
Exactly. By providing the lesser of all evils on the market, we safeguard the people.
A lot of human bombs.
Yes, at least ours end in puddles, not explosions. Right?
Depends on the dosage.
True.
I'm gonna have to buy hair dye. Shit, I just realized that. Okay.
Hair dye?
If you're going to have me talk with Ren, she doesn't know what I currently look like. So I'd have to look like how I did back then. When she did know me.
Blonde and green.
And considering...
Blonde and green?
No, I was a brunette.
No, they took the name Rin for other means.
Right.
They've dyed their hair blonde.
I haven't dyed my hair blonde. Well, I've been dyeing my hair blonde to get rid of the white.
Well, yeah. I know the white's, you know, a bit new.
Yeah, fun fact, if you're dyeing, you lose pigmentation in your hair first. That's why I'm blonde. Now going white.
Oh, I thought you literally dyed your hair blonde at first because of the name thing too. You took the name because you lost pigmentation in your hair.
Yes, and I needed a feminine sounding name. No, I need brown hair dye. If I'm going to talk to them. You know, for the false sense that I'm not dying.
Oh. I'm happy to hear that we'll be able to kick up production some. Like I said, You choose job for the next week. You is acclimating to your cousin, convincing them of the righteous path. And then you two together figure out how to expand the lab. We are underground here, so punching out these walls would not work. So yes, find somewhere upstairs for us to clean out and move in your equipment.
That's also underground, but yeah, there's a bigger space up in the
Good.
back area.
Yes, those walls don't have to be knocked down.
Yeah.
Also, the pool has been spoken for. It's going to be a pool, so you can't move in there.
Yeah.
Oh, you want the pool? Great.
Yes.
It'll be a fucking anime with the
Pools.
beach episode at the fucking pool.
Oh no, I wanted the pool for physical
Oh, so
therapy.
she does use the internet.
Don't tell anyone.
It's fun. We all have the hobbies, but no, I wanted a pool for physical therapy.
Oh, I see. I think the others just wanted the pool
Yeah.
to play games in or whatever.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, no, they. Look, having a pool to actually be able to just do laps in and actually, like, you know, keep fit and use for proper uses is a good thing to have.
Yeah. Also, it's used a lot in a lot of physical therapy because it takes the weight off of your bones, so you're not in pain all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, using it for relaxation as well is very good.
Yes. Yes. A pool. I'm so fucking happy.
Well, you know, I guess us literally talking about doubling or tripling production kind of fell nicely on a platter in a different way.
Oh yeah, if this wasn't gonna work out, we were gonna suggest like maybe the funding for cloning process. Just start mass producing clones of me.
I mean, having the literal source doubled, tripled, whatever.
At what age do you start producing the poison?
Since about like I don't remember. Mostly because I was a baby.
How dare you not remember? I'm kidding.
Whoa, would you like me to ask my mom when I first poisoned her because I had tiny little nubby nails?
Could technically figure that out.
I can message my mom, that's a joke.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
I'm not going to
Is he
ask if
giving you a
she makes
Ouija board?
poison. We'll settle for Lynn and Rin right now. Well, Rin. We'll find Lynn, maybe. Hopefully we'll find Lynn. Or Rin, whichever one it is. You're Rin, they're Rin. Find Lynn.
Yes.
Lynn is the lost one.
Yes.
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 It's easier for your brain to make it like process a bit better. My alias is Rin Buttercup, so you could just say Buttercup.
We get Rin here, so Rin and Buttercup can keep making product. We hopefully find Lynn, so then we can do that even more so.
I don't want to call you Buttercup.
Punch my aunt. What?
I don't want to call you Buttercup.
You don't want to call me Buttercup?
I don't want to call you Buttercup.
That's fair.
Kim.
Well, when I'm my Rin personality, Jesus fucking Christ. You know my actual name.
Yes, but I'm not going to use it. Unless Chimera is your actual name.
No, Chimera is the alias
No.
I use here.
Right.
It's like a burner is my alias.
Yeah. You think I'd actually use my fucking real name? No, fuck that.
I thought that I
Some
actually had to
people
sit
might
for a
do that,
second
right?
and try to remember my name.
You've
That's what
been
happens
called
when you use
Hazard one too many times.
I've been called
You use
Hazard
an
a
alias
very
for
long
so
time.
long. Yep.
Yes.
Seriously.
I've also lost enough
Which,
of
I
my
mean-
humanity to,
I mean, I assume that you probably just know a bunch of our names, considering, you know, the information broker and Miss V and whatnot probably has information on us too.
Yes, I have access to a lot of that
No, she-
information. Not all of it, though, but most of it.
You don't have access because you don't want to. You
If
have no
you're getting
need at this time.
information from Miss V, I know she has a lot of shit on me.
The other thing
know
is,
how much fuck she has on me, but I know that there's at least some shit there that she could probably get, knowing her.
She has
Wow.
lots on burner.
gets, yeah. I can have access. Well, no, I have access to it all. Just if I pull it up, I am how do you call it? A bull in a china shop. Miss V will know within minutes that I am pulling information that I don't regularly have access to. I mean, she has me, but she still has an entire IT team for all the infrastructure and whatnot. So
I don't know what fucking scrap she has on me anyway, considering how much of my past I fucking burnt away.
oh, is that why
Hence
they
the
call you
name.
Burner? There we go.
That's why I call myself Burner, yes, because I literally burn away the past and just move on from next to next to next.
Mm-hmm.
Only got reached out by Signal because of a recent job.
You mocking my sassy hip.
I am. 100%.
Fair.
I can't do that.
Just imagine you like a little.
I don't have sass. You've got that covered.
I have too much sass.
I don't know. In my world, too much of a good thing is still a good thing.
Speaking of too much of a good thing being bad, theoretically, how bad would it be to have a team of Chimera running around making Nova?
I mean, if you don't give any personalities, they don't really have to run around. You can just keep them in, like, a stasis pod.
Oh, but the personality makes it more fun.
What you're dealing with, is that hereditary?
The thing that's fucking killing me? Yes.
So we would just
At
be
least I
creating
think it is.
dozens of dying things. Sounds fantastic.
Wow.
I mean,
I think that's why
technically,
you
if
put them
you
in stasis
prolong it
pods.
to...
They can still feel pain, to some degree.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you want to get into DNA sequencing, you could probably figure out the strain that causes this issue and remove it entirely. Or you can get rid of the bird and cat genetics in my body and just take the dragon genetics. That's where the poison comes from.
Sure, let me go write an email to the biology department and have them start working on indexing your entire genome.
I did. There are people that do that.
Yes, and they're fucking expensive.
Yes, they are very expensive.
This is like a beautiful lady. I'm gonna hop on
It's
out.
I read some
okay.
reports.
Signal said he'd handle all the funding.
Good night. Yes, with all of the massive profits that we're making right now. Yes.
But
I'm going to go upstairs and
it's called humor.
Drop the bomb on Signal that we're going to clone 100 copies of Chimera and keep them downstairs. And Signal gets to be Grampy Signal. They can all sit on his lap, take turns.
Grampy Signal.
I don't think you'd like that. Hi, Loon.
Hi. What do you think about having like 10, 20 more Chimera lings running around? Little cloned pets or something.
I think Signal will kill them.
You can't kill the product.
That's fair.
Oh, she thinks that Signal would kill them. Yes. And then she agrees with me that we can't kill the product.
Yeah.
At least you have a amicable personality. When you're not dying.
Yeah.
When you're dying, you're a little bit of a bitch. Though compared to
Yeah,
our
because I'm in constant pain.
other family members we were introduced to today.
Compared to the deer in the fucking headlights, I think Chimera's pretty fine.
Careful what kind of... Careful how you agitate that. If you poke the deer in the wrong way, you might find that deer bite back.
Why do you think I don't say shit like that to their face?
Because you're smarter.
Bend your head. Bend your head down.
Not smart.
Exactly.
Because you're smart.
Exactly.
All right.
I learned over the past 3 years when to shut up and when to say my piece.
Yes.
They still have to learn that.
Fewer things to burn in the end, right?
Damn right.
Yes. All right. Well, I need to prepare for a job tomorrow, so I'm going to take my... You know what? Let's keep it to the Miss Hazard. I actually like that. You don't have to salute me, though. Stop it.
No, I salute a lot of people.
So what is the proper... What do the kids do in response to that? Is it a... There we go.
Oh my god.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Do you want me to lower down the chicken bucket?
What?
Do you want me to lower down the chicken bucket?
No, I specifically raised it.
All right. Oh, you are walking around without your cane.
Yes, I'm in less pain. Since I got the dosage that let me, like, not be in constant pain with my bones, I've been, like, making smaller dosages to take while I make new batches.
Nice.
To
Good.
adjust things. So I'm in less pain overall.
Good.
Yes.
Yes.
I still use the cane sometimes, though, but...
Fair.
Oh,
all right.
It's from time to time.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Sleep well and see you in the morning, lest I kill you in your sleep, Wesley. I need to fucking delete that. I need to revisit this map. Actually, now I need to... I have 2 weeks to build out the fucking drug lab.
Children versions or whatever.
Because clones actually have to take time to process and grow. Yeah, it's actually a child process.
You know,
Thought I heard someone. They might be out in the hall. Wah, 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 wah. Wah. Oh. Anastasia's out by herself. Interesting.
like, trying to take off the Ivy.
Who's she talking to?
Being a fierce alley cat now, are we?
I can't hear through that wall, technically, so... The giggling is concerning me. Let's see if Hannah wants to do a scene this weekend. Also need to find out, do we have someone to play Lin and Rin? Who can play coffee cafe barista gal?